teenage mother when Kaiser was taken from her house by Nathan Griffith's ex-fiancée Jenelle Evans last month. His mother, Doris Davidson, was horrified. Nathan, 37, talked candidly about his mother's heartache in an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun following his ex's abrupt change in their son's living arrangement. The former reality star claimed that when Jenelle grabbed Kaiser from his new home and school and dragged the 10-year-old back to Las Vegas with her, his mother called and was distraught. "My mom was crying uncontrollably and saying, 'I'm so heartbroken,' when the school called her right after it happened. I apologized, Mom, and I wish there was something I could do. However, you can't. You want to exert every effort," he said. "But what can you do unless you have solid evidence or proof of this person doing something?" In reference to his son's relationship with his reality star ex-wife, whom he had previously dubbed a monster and accused of neglecting his kid by letting her divorced spouse mistreat him. According to Nathan, his mother has been phoning him every couple of hours ever since Jenelle picked Kaiser up from school in Tennessee. "Hey, just try to relax," I urge my mother. "Right now, I know it sucks." I tried to advise her, but I told her not to worry about it. "You can't control what she does," I said. "Whatever word you want to use, it does stink and suck." But I was like, there's a reason for everything. Let's just try our best with the cool, level head, not getting involved in media that much, and Kaiser's going to find his way. I just hope I can stay in contact with him, and me and him can have our father-son talk, because I really think it benefits him a lot when we talk, Nathan said. Nathan previously expressed his worries to the U.S. Sun about Jenelle's 3 kids being exposed to narcotics at home. In addition, he accused her of abandoning her 2 youngest children, Kaiser and Ensley, both of whom are 8 years old, to babysitters for 3 weeks, and he made assault accusations against her estranged ex, David Eason. After Jenelle moved the 10-year-old to live with his paternal grandmother in Tennessee in October, only to reverse her decision and expel him from his new school 3 days after he had started, the former Teen Mom 2 star first talked to the U.S. Sun about his concerns for his son's welfare. According to Nathan, Jenelle was making the right decision when she moved their son Kaiser to Tennessee to live with Doris. Kaiser was in a sticky situation under Jenelle's care, according to Nathan. "My son has already edited out for privacy. He already vapes. He's already edited out for privacy. He's already done, edited out for privacy. And he's 10 years old," Nathan had previously said. While asserting that his 10-year-old had been disciplined for vaping at school, he went on to say that he hoped Child Protective Services would take the accusations against Jenelle seriously. Jenelle disputed to the U.S. Sun that Kaiser was caught vaping at school and that she has drugs in her house. Nathan also claimed that Kaiser had been abused by Jenelle's ex-boyfriend David. He said Kaiser told him that when he was wrongly accused of hitting his sister in the head with a rock, his ex-stepfather beat the living crap out of him. The 37-year-old stated that the reality star's 6'4" ex would be furious if there were any sibling disputes involving David and Jenelle's daughter Ensley. When Kaiser told Nathan a story about his younger sister messing with him and hitting him and pinching him, Nathan's middle brother proceeded to touch her back. Although he was informed that Ensley was not in difficulty, the 37-year-old said that David had pinched Kaiser as hard as he could and made him bleed on the arm. According to Nathan, the incident left the tween with a scar on his shoulder. It was also astonishingly stated by the former MTV star that the 10-year-old said his stepfather had punched him in the face several times. For an incident with Jace last fall, David is currently being charged with felony assault by strangulation. Jenelle's soon-to-be ex has never publicly addressed or disputed any abuse charges against him, despite the fact that he is entitled to a presumption of innocence. Jenelle denied ever witnessing any of the assault allegations made against her estranged husband, although she and August did not refute all of them. The world of Teen Mom is no stranger to drama, heartbreak, and fierce familial bonds. But when it comes to the ongoing tension between Nathan Griffith, his ex Jenelle Evans, and their son Kaiser, the stakes always seem higher. In a recent emotional statement, Nathan revealed that his mother, Doris Davidson, was left devastated after a heated custody dispute led to Jenelle taking Kaiser from her home, allegedly without warning or discussion. This deeply personal moment has reignited the conversation about parental rights, co-parenting challenges, and the long-standing drama between Nathan and Jenelle, bringing fans into yet another emotional chapter of their turbulent story. For a time, it seemed that Nathan and Jenelle had reached a fragile truce regarding Kaiser, their 9-year-old son. Despite their tumultuous past and their complicated custody arrangement, both parents appeared to prioritize Kaiser's well-being, at least publicly. Nathan's mother, Doris, often stepped in as a caretaker, providing stability and love for Kaiser while his parents navigated their personal lives. Kaiser adored being at Doris's house, a close family friend shared. It was a safe space for him, full of love, consistency, and structure. Doris treated him like gold, and she gave him the kind of environment every child deserves. However, beneath the surface, tension simmered. According to Nathan, Jenelle had grown increasingly frustrated with Doris's involvement, perceiving her as overstepping boundaries. The fragile peace shattered when Jenelle allegedly arrived at Doris's home unannounced and took Kaiser without prior agreement. Nathan, who was out of town at the time, said he received a frantic phone call from his mother. She was crying her eyes out, Nathan recounted during an emotional live video. She told me Jenelle came to the house, grabbed Kaiser, and just left. No explanation, no conversation, nothing. Doris was heartbroken. She loves Kaiser more than anything in the world, and this tore her apart. According to Nathan, Doris had been an instrumental figure in Kaiser's life, often stepping in when co-parenting arrangements between him and Jenelle fell through. "My mom has done everything for Kaiser," Nathan said. "She's been there for him when I couldn't be, and she's been a rock for him during all this chaos." Jenelle, known for her outspoken nature, didn't take long to address the claims. In a series of social media posts, she defended her decision to retrieve Kaiser, stating that it was her right as his mother. "I'm not going to sit back while people act like they have more say in my child's life than I do," Jenelle wrote. "Kaiser is my son, and I'll do whatever I need to protect him and keep him close to me. People can twist the story all they want, but I know what's best for my child." Jenelle also hinted at deeper issues with Doris's involvement, suggesting that their relationship had been strained for some time. "There's a lot people don't know about what's been going on behind the scenes," she said cryptically. "The incident has sparked heated debates among fans and parenting experts alike. On one side, supporters of Nathan and Doris argue that Jenelle's actions were rash and disruptive to Kaiser's sense of stability. Doris has been a constant in Kaiser's life, one fan commented on social media. "Yanking him out of her home like that is bound to upset him. Kids need consistency, not drama." Others, however, have defended Jenelle, asserting that she has the right to make decisions for her child. "At the end of the day, Jenelle is his mom," another user wrote. "If she felt something wasn't right, she had every right to step in." The latest clash is part of a long history of custody disputes between Nathan and Jenelle. Their relationship, once filled with optimism and the promise of a shared life, quickly devolved into a cycle of arguments, accusations, and legal battles. When their relationship ended, custody of Kaiser became a contentious issue. Nathan frequently expressed concerns about Kaiser's well-being while living with Jenelle, citing her tumultuous relationships and controversial parenting decisions. Jenelle, in turn, accused Nathan of being absent and unreliable. Caught in the middle of this storm has always been Kaiser, a child who, despite the chaos, has shown resilience and strength. For Doris, Kaiser isn't just a grandson, he's a source of immense joy and purpose. Since Nathan and Jenelle split, Doris has often stepped in to care for Kaiser, taking him to school, helping with his homework, and providing him with a nurturing environment. Kaiser lights up when he's with Doris, a family friend shared. She's given him a sense of normalcy when everything else around him has been so unpredictable. Nathan, too, has praised his mother's dedication. "My mom has gone above and beyond for Kaiser," he said. "She's been there when I couldn't be, and she's made sacrifices to make sure he's okay." Seeing her so hurt by what happened is heartbreaking. Though Kaiser hasn't spoken publicly about the situation, understandable given his age, those close to him have noted that he's been affected by the ongoing tension. "Kaiser is a smart, sensitive kid," a source close to the family said. "He knows there's a lot of conflict between the adults in his life, and that's a heavy burden for a child to carry."